everyone, and welcome to the Messenger. It's no longer the summer Messenger, it's the school year Messenger. I can't believe it. We are already here. Next week is our first week of school. So there's a lot to talk to you about, but today we are on our final day of 2 weeks of faculty in-service. It's really been a tremendous couple of weeks. Lots of team building and preparation for new technology and new teaching methods, and staying who we are and the same wonderful enriched curriculum that we always deliver. So it's been a really great 2 weeks. We've ended today with our annual teacher retreat, and we started the morning with Mass. Father Jim came and said Mass for us. It was so wonderful to see him. And he said a homily that was just so tremendously moving and meaningful to all of us. Today is the feast day of the martyr Saint Maximilian Kolbe. And Father told us, he said, let's not focus on the suffering that he did, but let's focus on the courage and faith that he had, because that's what we need to have right now, is faith and courage. And he said the other great thing about St. Gabriel's, one of the things that is his favorite to talk about with people, is that it's such a happy place, that the teachers are happy, the children are happy, that the families are happy. It's just a joyful place to be. And he said, I challenge you to have faith and courage to continue ensuring that this is a happy place. And it was just a wonderful way to kick off our retreat day. So we will be moving through our day today, talking about how we are continuing to have faith and courage and make it a happy place. We're also having a wonderful speaker today that is walking us through the ideas of being a teacher during this time, and in faculty and staff during this time, families and children, and what it's like to come back together during this very uncertain and historic time of life. And so that's been a really great time for us to be together. There's a lot going on that I need to tell you about. This week, of course, was device pickup, and that's been going really well. Thank you so much for making the time. If you have not been here yet, please just reach out to Audra McCleary. She's the queen of all things IT, and she will make sure that we have everything ready for you on Monday if you'd like to come then. But just reach out to us and we'll make sure it's ready. Also next week, if you have made a used uniform order, remember that that will be available to you Monday through Friday next week between 8 o'clock and 5 o'clock in the front lobby. We will do a touchless delivery that way, and you'll be able to pick up the things that you ordered. Also next week, like I said, the first day of school is on Tuesday, but Monday is a really important day, especially for our 5th graders. All 5th graders, whether you're returning students who've already been at St. Gabriel's or new students to St. Gabriel's, all 5th graders will have their transition event on Monday from 9:30 to 11:30. It will be a virtual event, so you'll need a Zoom link and some other links, I guess, to get into the different events that the faculty is leading the children through. There will be instructions for how to access that in the Messenger today, but you also will receive a communication directly from the middle school. If, in fact, you're not sure how to access the 5th grade transition links, please make sure to reach out to Mr. Severino or Mrs. Malat in the middle school, and they'll make sure that you have everything you need. Like I said, the first day is Tuesday, and we will begin at 8:30. And at 8:30, we will have an all-school morning prayer and start the year off together as a pre-K 3 through 8th grade student body with our teachers. And that'll be a wonderful way to begin the day. That will also be a Zoom link. The things we've talked about need Zoom links. So how do you find all these? Well, a couple ways. One is that Mr. Rabatoy has made a wonderful section in the Messenger that will be a permanent part of the Messenger that has the Zoom links that you'll need for all school events. Secondly, if you go to the resource board on MySGCS, there is a wonderful new tile there that says Zoom links on it. Click on that, and again, you will find all the links you need for all school events. Things like Mass on Friday, lower school morning prayer, middle school town halls, Monday morning assembly and prayer, all of those kinds of things. And then other special events like 5th grade transition ceremony or transition event on Monday, or Veterans Day when that comes along. We'll always have a virtual option for things, so those kinds of all-school events will be found, those links, in the Zoom tile. Individual class links that you'll need. For example, your third grader's language arts class Zoom link or your seventh grader's science class Zoom link. Those will be in the children's interactive learning plans, not on the Zoom link. That's only for all school events. The individual children's needs will be through their interactive learning plans that the teachers will be continuing to train the children on. Other things that are coming up, like I've said before, we are going to have the ability to order lunch online ahead of time. That is being set up right now, and so look for information to come about the lunch ordering program and how you will do that. We'll be able to share more with you about that next week, but that is coming. Also, normally, for those of you who are here that are returning to St. Gabriel's, you know that every year we have Picture Day on the first week of school. This year, of course, we're not doing it the first week of school, but we are still going to have Picture Day. That will be in September, so look for information to come out about that. And we're the company that we always work with that does such a nice job. It has really wonderful social distancing and COVID protocols in place that we will use to make sure the children get their pictures done. So no need to worry about Picture Day next week for those of you who may be expecting it, but we will be having it in September. Finally, you can see that we're continuing to upgrade the facilities and getting ready. We've got decals all over the school where kids can sit 6 feet apart, arrows where they can walk in the hallways, signs are getting put up for where kids come in and out of school. The teachers are eating their lunch today in the middle of, as they social distance, the way the middle schoolers will when they're in there. We finished hi guys, go ahead, enjoy your lunch. The HVAC system has been updated with the UV filters, so that's all finished. So it's a pretty healthy and happy place. The last thing I would say to you is that, as my shirt says, this is the theme we've talked about this year, moving onward together. The teachers are getting this shirt today too. You have to see, look, we are all essential, #essential. This is an important idea for all of us, this idea that we are moving onward through this time, we are doing it together. And that means for all of us, the teachers, the children, you families. What does that mean for us as a community? It means that we have to sort of live collectively, don't we? We need to make sure that we are all following the rules of the road, so to speak, that we're wearing our masks, that we are social distancing, that when you get the app that will be coming out next week, I'll be sending information about the self-screening app, that you're doing that every morning, that if you're sick or your child is sick, that you're staying home with them. All of those things so that we can not only come back to campus, but that we can stay on campus. So between now and when your children come back to campus, please consider strongly social distancing, not having play dates, certainly not having sleepovers, making sure that your family is healthy and well and ready to return, and think about living, like I said, collectively so that we can all move onward together. And so I'm looking forward to a wonderful year. Have a great weekend as you get ready for next week. And as always, go Sabres.